weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
All right, guys, just about 11:20 this morning, and Pamela's back with a check of the forecast.
Yes, we need some rain, and we're finally going to get it, right?
Oh, we can't wait. Yeah. Tomorrow is the day. I don't think we've ever been so excited to get rain.
I know.
It's been so incredibly dry all of a sudden. We had, it seems like a very wet summer and then an extremely dry fall with 5 to 10 inches of rain below average since the start to the season. So one more dry day today, then rain in the forecast tomorrow. The smoke settles, the winds diminish, and the fire weather danger lowers in the days ahead. The drought conditions will not go away for quite some time, but we'll take what we can get here. And the rain chance has increased a bit for tomorrow. Temperatures right now, though, we're in the 50s. We're in the 40s in some communities, 51 in Boston, and there is a light, subtle breeze out there. With today, our high temps in the upper 50s for some, the wind from the north and east. So if you're downwind from any of those brush fires, you may be able to smell it, and your air quality won't be as good as what it would be on a normal day. As we check out the big radar picture, First Alert Live Radar, we have this storm system here across the upper Great Lakes and Great Plains. That's going to swing in our chance for rain, but combining with this moisture from the south, and that's transported in directly from the Gulf, from the Atlantic, and that helps to enhance our rain potential. Plus, I'm looking at an offshore storm, a little tiny area of low pressure at the surface that develops, and this is going to help to amplify our chance for rain as well as the chance for some wind. Speaking of wind and rain, the Pacific Northwest, maybe you have, maybe you haven't heard about this. This is comparable yesterday to a Category 2 hurricane, a giant storm that underwent bombogenesis. It lowered pressure of about 24 millibars in 24 hours. Now, in this case, this storm was the strongest in decades here, and it still is as it taps into an atmospheric river. So it rapidly intensified, and it continues to bring in tons of rain, tons of snow out west. While we're begging for any chance of rain here, we finally get our chance with a little developing area of low pressure. Not going to deal with any type of intense winds or anything like that, but we could get upwards of 30 to 40 with some of the gusts by tomorrow afternoon. As for the rain chance, 7:15 in the morning, we have a few of these isolated showers, but the main event doesn't move into Boston until after the morning commute. So it's going to be this time tomorrow and afterwards where we start to see some trouble on the roads. Slick conditions because of the rain, and we get a lot in a short period of time, and with the soils being so incredibly dry, it's like a rock out there. So a lot of runoff will occur, and I do expect lots of ponding and the situation where urban areas may see lots of standing water. About an inch of rainfall, though, on a typical storm like this. I don't expect any flash flooding, so we still anticipate lots and lots of wind-driven rain through 5:15. That evening commute is going to be rough, and then overnight we still have these scattered showers, and the wind direction flips from time to time, but it's going to be very, very raw and uncomfortable for Thursday into Friday. With how much rain we can expect, around an inch. That's pretty good, as we can finally get some of those much needed showers. The strongest wind gusts will actually be pushing 35 to 40 miles per hour, and this is going to be Thursday afternoon through the evening with that worst of the winds. So this is the overall picture. And look, ski areas, higher elevations through the weekend, we'll start to see some cooler air on the back side of this system that kind of stalls out. And so we keep the clouds around here in Boston. Up north in ski country, we do get some light snow showers. Temps in the 50s, temps in the 40s as we lead into Thanksgiving week next week.